Welcome to the inside of Global Resorts Network. Right now I'm going to show you how this actually works. We are inside the back office of our travel provider. So when you get your membership to Global Resorts Network, you do have lifetime access to have all of these discounted vacations. Now when you decide that you want to come inside and look around, you basically have 24 hours a day, 365 access to getting inside here and looking around to book your vacation. Now customer service obviously has their own standard hours of operation and do close on the major holidays, but for you to be able to go in here and look around, the beauty of it is that you can hop online, log into your account, and kind of book a vacation whenever you really want. So there's just a few things that I want to show you around and kind of how this actually works. The home page will always have some kind of deal that's going on right now. They've got some cruises that are going to be having some great discounts, so we do also offer cruises in here. Basically, you just wanted to redirect your attention over here. This is the search. This is anywhere in the world. Where do you want to go? Find it, look through it, and book your vacation. That's kind of how this goes. The other thing is our newsletter. These are kind of timed, so you can there's a lot of different options in here. You can go through. They have times on this deal only lasts for like the next 36 hours, things like that. Then we also have the hot weeks. Hot weeks is where you can get your best discounts. These are predetermined dates, so if you want to schedule in advance or find something, it's always best to kind of go through here, see what they have available, and if you can rearrange your schedule around that, then these are actually some great deals. In the search area is where you would go to say, okay, this is when I have my vacation time. Let me go pick something and pick the dates that you want to pick. All right, so we're just going to kind of go in here. Let's look at the hot weeks and see what they have available right now. So you basically can search this. They put them in through countries. It's alphabetical order. And you can just kind of look through here. Got Argentina, Aruba, Australia, and as you go down Bahamas, you'll see they offer 1 or 2 bedrooms. The predetermined dates, they're always 7-night stays. So that doesn't necessarily mean you have to stay for the entire 7 days, but that is what you do have to book. And in my experience, some of these prices are so cheap. You can kind of see right here, $305, $398, $375 for an entire 7-night stay. You may not have to stay the entire time if you're limited, and it's still cheaper than maybe a couple nights at a hotel. So that's certainly something to consider also. So you just kind of go through here and look how you want it. Like I said, it's alphabetical order, and I'm kind of scrolling pretty fast, but obviously there's a lot of choices in here. Pretty much anywhere you want to go, even Fiji here, they have hot weeks, so you can get some awesome discounts in here. If you find one that you like, let's see, here we go. We've got one here in Greece, the Sun Beach Holiday Club. You just kind of click on it. It's going to take you inside. You'll see some little pictures about it. This looks very nice here in Greece. Just to clarify the dates right here, 1 bedroom, 4 people maximum. They do have 2 bedrooms that'll have 6 or up to 8 people, so just kind of keep an eye on what the max occupancy is. And if you are interested in this, then you click this button right here and request it. And as soon as you click that button, you'll be hearing back from customer service, and they will let you know if it's available or not. And in all honesty, if it's right here and it's in the hot weeks, it's going to be available. So that's pretty much how it works, and from there you'll get a few emails, and that's pretty much done. That's the beauty of it. If you want to take a look at the newsletter, very similar to the Hot Weeks section. It does go in order, but like I said, these are timed. So if you wanted to book this one right here, this is what in Antigua and Barbuda here, you can see these are predetermined dates as well, and you only have 5 hours and 51 minutes to get this actual discount here. So sometimes you can find a lot of different resorts that are not in the other Hot Week section, as well as we do have member-to-member listings in here also. So if you happen to own a timeshare already, or people that are have our membership already own their own timeshare, they can come in here and put their timeshare up for rent also. They do have to stay within the guidelines of the prices, but it's cheaper for them sometimes because it doesn't cost them anything. Basically, you're dealing member to member inside here. So a lot of times you'll find some different resorts in here that are not normally included in our resorts here. So this is a great place to look also. This is, like I said, these are the ones that are timed, and you can get some pretty good deals. So, oops, excuse me, let's flip back and take a peek over at the search. Now this is basically where you pick where you want to go. We've got North America, South America, all the contents in here. Where would you like to go? Let's go ahead and just stay in the United States right now. We're going to go over to Florida. Florida actually has a lot of different things. They break it up into Western, Central, and Eastern. Hot Weeks will take you to the exact same thing. We're going to look for the registry of resorts. So I do want to pick that. This is going to show me, hang on one second. And we do have the choice here to be looking in the East Coast, the West Coast, or the Central. And the last time I was in here, I was looking in Orlando, so that's going to pull me right back there. Florida, Central Florida, obviously we've got Walt Disney World in here, and technically that's in Kissimmee, so if you're not too familiar. Orlando will have more of your Universal Studios and your SeaWorld, and Kissimmee is where Disney is. So you can kind of look through here. Now these are not hot weeks, these are no predetermined dates. This is saying, okay, you know what, I have heard that the Lake Marion Golf Resort is excellent and I want to stay there. So basically that is where you can kind of come in here and look through these. You can just see right here, there's so many in here. Summer Bay Resort's a great one, really close to Disney. And we do have some Wyndhams here. This is actually the Wyndham Cypress Palms is a great one that I was looking at when I was over at Disney not too long ago, actually. So in all honesty, you just kind of click on here. This is one. Here's Orlando. And you can see, look at the pictures, they'll have, they all have to have the standard amenities. So they do need to be fully equipped, have the kitchen, the bedrooms, bathrooms, things like that. And you can kind of search through here. They'll have some other important information. But let's say, you wanted to go February 12th, 2012. It says right here, if you wish to select your own dates, please click the request button below. It's important to be aware that if your preferred resort is not available, an alternative property will be provided. Now, I will let you know that of all the people, and I know lots of people in this membership, I would say about 90% of the time you are going to get what you request. So that's actually a great, that's one of the great privileges of being in here, is that we have a lot of resorts that you cannot get booking through the company or the actual hotel or the resort. Going to Expedia, a lot of the times during peak seasons we can get in. So, and in that ever does happen that it's not available, what customer service is going to be doing though is they're going to look around to the other resorts in that exact area, comparable pricing, comparable amenities that they have, and say, look, we have a buyer that's looking to stay on this week, do you have anything open? And then they'll let you know, say, look, this was fully booked, we couldn't do anything, but we have this a quarter mile down the road, would this be acceptable to you? And basically that's all that really entails. Very, very friendly customer service, and you just click this button, and do not click the button unless you actually want to move through with it, because then they will take the steps to get this set for you. You can book vacations 52 weeks a year if you wanted to. You are not bound to how many weeks that only 1 or 2 a year. You could specifically go, if you had the time, every single week you could be staying at a different one. Some of the questions people say, well, can I stay 2 weeks? That kind of is depending on the availability of the hotel, and that's something that you can work out when you request and talk to customer service. So it certainly has an option there. So really and truly, that's kind of how this works. Very easy, very user-friendly to kind of go through. It's fun to play around and look around and see which different vacations that you can take. We do have the member listing right here, so you can kind of come in here. We also do have a friends and family booking section. So if you do have your own membership, you do have the availability to make a few vacations, choices for your friends or guests using your membership. They don't get the exact same deals, but usually it's a lot cheaper than you can also find anywhere else. So basically that's kind of a rundown of inside of the Global Resorts Network membership. And like I said, also we do have cruises, so especially for those of you that are close to Florida, California, where cruises take out of, up into the eastern New York, you can certainly check it out. They definitely have some great prices. Last minute things are stuck in here. You never really know what you're going to find. I've seen these change daily. But you can see we've got a cruise down here leaving from Miami for $119 a person. That's you know, outrageous. That's outrageous. That's awesome. A couple times I've seen them even like in $50 for the last minute booking. So you know, if you're close to a port, you can hop over there for the weekend, take a 3-day cruise. It's definitely something that's one of the options for you. So anyway, those are the kind of how it works. Super simple, and I'm glad you guys are here to take a look at the Global Resorts Network membership. If you do have any questions, feel free to find the link below and you know, certainly get your questions asked. All right, thanks and have a great day. Bye-bye.